You love me like an afterthought, something beautiful you couldn't keep. You'd hold me close on lonely nights, then disappear for weeks. I learned to celebrate the moments when you chose to look my way, while pretending I was satisfied with the little love you gave. I asked for forever, you gave me whenever it was convenient, and somehow I called that love. You only gave me half of your heart, while I gave you every beat of mine. I kept building dreams for two, you kept running out of time. I was always waiting, you were always leaving. Tell me, how did I become the one apologizing for loving you too much? I watched you smile at everyone, the way I wished you'd smile at me. I memorized the sound of your laughter, knowing it was never mine to keep. Every promise had an expiration date, every goodbye came just as I'd be back. I kept believing in tomorrow while you quietly stopped believing in us. The night I cried beside you, you wiped away my tears, then became the reason I cried again. The next day, I don't know what hurt more, your lies or the way I kept forgiving them. You only gave me half of your heart, but somehow it was enough to ruin all of mine. If I had known I was loving someone who was never fully here, I still would have chosen you, because that's the tragedy of loving too deeply. You know it's destroying you, and still you pray they'll love you back one day. I never wanted all of you, I just wanted the half you kept giving away to finally become mine. I watched the seasons change without us, while we kept pretending spring would come. The flowers died outside the window, just like the words between our tongues. You stopped reaching for my fingers, I kept reaching anyway, convincing myself that distance was only love having a bad day. I called it patience when it was fear, I called it loyalty when I was disappearing. I stayed too long, long enough to forget what it feels like to be loved back. I kept saving every piece of us while you quietly packed your heart and left. I wasn't afraid of losing you, I was afraid of finding out you'd already gone. I learned your silence better than your laughter, I memorized the sound of your goodbye. You came home wearing someone else's distance, and I welcomed you like nothing had changed. Every time I chose to forgive you, a part of me quietly disappeared, until one day the only thing still holding on was my love. Everything else had already broken. Do you know what hurts the most? It wasn't the nights you didn't call, it wasn't the tears or the lonely mornings. It was realizing I spent years was a girl before I met you. She laughed without pretending to. She never cried herself to sleep, wondering if she was enough for someone. She believed that love felt like sunlight, not a storm she had to survive. She never feared a ringing phone or silence in the middle of the night. Then you happened. You didn't break my heart. You slowly changed the person who lived inside it. What happened to the girl I used to be? The one who danced without a reason. Now every smile feels borrowed, every heartbeat feels uneven. You broke more than promises. You broke the way I see myself. Now every mirror shows you damage wearing my face. I still apologize too quickly, even when I've done nothing wrong. I still get scared when someone goes quiet, thinking love is about to leave again. You made me question every beautiful thing. Every compliment sounds like goodbye, because you once looked into my eyes and swore you'd never hurt me. I believed you. Sometimes I miss myself more than I miss you, because I know you can never give back the girl who disappeared, trying to be enough for you. What happened to the girl I used to be? She gave her whole heart without fear. Now she hides behind silence, afraid that loving someone means losing herself again. If you ever wonder why she doesn't smile the way she used to, it's because you didn't leave alone. You took the best parts of her with you. One day I'll meet that girl again. I just hope she forgives me for choosing you over her. Please don't hold my hand tonight. If tomorrow you'll let it go again, don't kiss my forehead like you love me, when your heart has already found its end. You always know the perfect timing to pull me back before I leave. You heal the wounds you gave me yesterday, just enough so I can bleed again. Your kindness has always been the sharpest knife, because every gentle touch makes me believe you'll finally stay. Please don't be kind if you don't plan to love me. Don't wipe away my tears when you're the reason they won't stop falling. I'd rather hear the truth than another beautiful lie, 'cause every time you're gentle, you teach my broken heart to hope one more time. I started blaming my reflection for every time you looked away, thinking maybe I was missing something that made you easier to leave. I counted every flaw I had like they were reasons you grew cold, never realizing the problem was never that I loved too little. It was that you never loved enough. Do you know what you've done to me? Now every kind word scares me. Every I miss you feels like a trap. Every I love you sounds temporary. You didn't just break my heart, you taught it to be afraid of love itself. Please don't be kind, don't make goodbye feel beautiful. Don't hug me The deepest scars were never made by your cruelty. They were made by the moments you loved me just enough to keep me. I don't miss the way you left me. I miss the way you looked at me before your eyes forgot my name. I don't miss your empty promises. I miss believing them back when forever still sounded possible. Back when your heartbeat still felt like home. Maybe I was never in love with who you became. Maybe I'm still in love with the person who never existed. I still miss the lie that said we'd grow old together. The lie that said you'd never let my hand go. The lie that made everyone worth surviving. I don't miss you, I miss the dream you asked me to believe. Sometimes I reread our old messages, searching for the moment love disappeared. Was it hidden between good morning and talk to you later, or did it leave long before I noticed the silence? You kept changing, I kept remembering. That's why you moved on while I stay behind. People tell me you deserve better, but they don't understand when someone becomes your home. Even the ruins feel impossible to leave, and somehow I still visit them. Every night I still miss the lie, because the truth never held me the way your lies did. If I could erase one memory, it wouldn't be the day you left. It would be the day you made me believe you never would, because that's the promise my heart still hasn't learned to stop waiting for. Don't cry because you broke my heart. I cried because somewhere inside me, a small part still wonders, what if the lie had been true? You loved me best when I was quiet, when I smiled and never asked you why. So I folded every piece of me to fit the picture in your mind. I stopped wearing my favorite colors. You said they didn't suit the night. Little by little I disappeared, trying to become your perfect life. I kept changing for your comfort until I couldn't remember who I used to be. Somewhere between your words and silence, I forgot my name, my answer to every version of the girl you wanted me to be. I gave away my voice just to hear you stay. Now when I look into the mirror, she looks like me, but she feels so far away. I feel so far away. You never asked me to be perfect, but somehow perfection became my fear. I measured every breath I took, afraid you'd find another reason to disappear. I apologize for things I never did, just to keep another fight from starting. You called it love, I called it surviving. Tell me if I lose myself, just to keep your heart, who will be there to find me again? Because the girl you fell in love with has been gone for a long time. Somewhere between your goodbye and all the chances that I gave, I forgot my laughter, I forgot my dreams, I forgot the sound of my own heart. The only thing I never forgot was how deeply I loved you. One day I'll remember my name again. I just wish it hadn't cost loving you. I didn't leave because I stopped loving you. I left because love could no longer breathe. Every "I'm okay" was another lie. I whispered only to protect your peace. You never saw the tears I hid behind every smile you called beautiful. I became so good at pretending, even my heartbreak looked comfortable. The hardest part wasn't walking away, it was leaving with a heart that still belonged to you. Goodbye doesn't hate you, sometimes goodbye is love, trying to save the person who kept choosing you over herself. If I stayed one more night, I'd lose a little soul I still had left. So don't mistake my leaving for not loving you. I loved you more than I ever loved myself. You were the prayer I never stopped praying, even after heaven answered with silence. I waited at the same old window long after hope had packed its bags. Every scar still knows your name, every song still sounds like us, but memories can't hold someone who already let go. One day you'll remember there was someone who never asked for perfection. She only wanted to feel chosen, and maybe then you'll understand why her goodbye was so quiet. She had already cried all the tears before she left. Goodbye doesn't hate you, it simply knows love should never have to beg to be loved back. Even my footsteps sounded heavy that night. It wasn't because I wanted to leave, it was because every step was walking away from the person I loved most, you. I hope one day someone loves you the way I did, and I hope you never make them feel the way you made me. They asked me where I went, the one who laughed too loud, who believed every "I love you" like it was written in the stars. I smiled because I didn't know how to explain. I didn't leave, I slowly disappeared, trying to become someone who would finally be enough. You never saw me fading, you only noticed when there was nothing left to take. You got love until I disappeared. Gave away my mornings, my dreams, my laughter, my peace, just to become someone you might choose. I wasn't afraid of heartbreak, I was afraid you'd never know how deeply I loved you. I stopped singing to myself, stopped calling the people I loved, stopped chasing the life I dreamed of. 'Cause every beautiful thing reminded me of everything we could never be. I became a stranger inside my own reflection. Still every night I whispered your name like a prayer that never found an answer. One day I finally walked away, not because my love was gone, but because I searched my soul for the person I used to be. And all I found was your shadow. That's when I realized I wasn't losing you anymore, I was losing myself. I loved until I disappeared, until every promise sounded like an apology, until every kiss felt like goodbye, until every heartbeat carried more pain than hope. If you ever wondered why I walked away, remember I stayed long after love had already left. I only left when there was no one left inside me to stay. If you ever miss me, don't look for the person who waited at your door. That version of me never came back, because choosing to survive meant saying goodbye to the one who kept choosing you. We slept beneath the same old ceiling, but somehow miles apart. Your body was beside me, your heart had already left the room. I memorized the sound of silence between the words we'd never say. Two people in the same bed, dreaming in different worlds. How can someone hold my hand while letting go at the same time? Loving you was lonely, even when you held me close. I was talking to your shadow while your heart became a ghost. I kept pouring all my love into a cup with no end. The more I gave, the emptier I became. You noticed when I changed my hair, but never when my smile disappeared. You kissed the tears off my face without asking why they were there. I became an expert at pretending that I'm okay meant something true. 'Cause every time I told you I was breaking, you called me too emotional. I wasn't asking for perfect love, I only wanted to stop feeling alone while lying next to you. Isn't that what love is supposed to do? Loving you was lonely, like screaming underwater, watching every hope I had sink a little farther. If this was love, why did it feel like I was the only one still trying to save us? Maybe the saddest kind of loneliness isn't being by yourself, soft enough to sound like forever. You look at me like I was all you'd ever need, then wake up the next morning and love me like a stranger. I spent so long learning the language of your silence that even your absence began to feel like home. You never promised you would stay, you only promised enough to keep me waiting. Nothing hurts like hope, not your goodbye, not your lies, not the nights I cried until sunrise. Hope is crueler because it keeps a dying heart alive. It whispers, maybe tomorrow, while love quietly walks away. I stopped asking where you were, I was afraid the truth would hurt less than the stories I kept telling myself. Every unread message became another prayer, every scene felt like another funeral for the girl who still believed. People think he broke my heart, no, my heart broke itself every time I chose hope over reality. Maybe that's why I'm still here, holding flowers for someone who already stopped coming home. Nothing hurts like hope, it's watching the door long after the footsteps disappear. It's sleeping with half the bed untouched because some part of you still believes their return. If I could forget one thing, it wouldn't be your face, it would be the hope that you might love me the way I loved you. The saddest part was never losing you. It was realizing hope kept me alive just long enough to watch us die. I stood there waiting by the doorway, hoping you'd stop me before I left. My suitcase carried all my clothes, my heart was begging for one last breath. I walked so slowly down the hallway, counting every step in fear, believing any second now you'd whisper, don't go. But all I heard was silence. Maybe I wasn't leaving, maybe I was waiting to be chosen. You never chased me, not even for a moment. I kept looking back, but you never looked my way. I wanted one reason to stay, one hand reaching for mine. Instead you let the distance answer everything. For weeks I blamed my leaving, thinking maybe I gave up too soon, until I realized someone who truly loves you won't watch you disappear without trying. Every night I replay that moment, wondering if you even noticed the sound you heard. Wasn't the door closing, it was my heart finally breaking. I wasn't asking to be rescued, I just wanted proof that losing me would hurt you too. You never chased me because you believed I'd always come back. And maybe if you had called my name just once, I would've turned around. But love shouldn't always belong to the one who keeps running back. So this time I kept walking. was realizing you never tried to stop me. You never locked the door behind me. You simply made the outside feel too cold. You pull me close each time I tried to leave, until I forgot where freedom was. You called it protecting us, I called it giving you my trust. Only now do I understand a bird can sing, even inside a cage. You never asked me to stay, you just made me believe I'd never survive without you. Your love was a cage built from I need you and don't go. Every broken promise became another bar around my soul. I had the key in my own trembling hands, but every time I reached for freedom, I heard your voice and stayed. I stopped calling my friends, stopped chasing the dreams I used to know. My whole world became your heartbeat, even when yours never beat for me. You made loneliness feel familiar, until peace began to scare me. I confused, walking on eggshells with fighting for love, and I call that devotion. The hardest prison wasn't your arms, it was the version of me who believed I deserved nothing more than half of your love. Your love was a cage